Some pictures hide entire stories behind them. In this video, you will see some of the most historic and astonishing images. Let's start with this picture from 1910. At first glance, it looks like a regular baseball team in America. However, the truth behind it is shocking. These men, except for the young boy, were actually dangerous criminals sentenced to death. They were given an unusual offer. As long as they kept winning baseball matches, their executions would be delayed. But the moment they lost a match, their death sentences would be reinstated. These criminals were literally playing baseball to save their lives. These matches even attracted heavy betting. However, in 1911, authorities banned the games, and eventually, all of them were executed. As I said, some pictures hold entire stories within them. Take a look at this next photograph. What looks like a simple spherical object is actually the world's first atomic bomb, named the Gadget. It contained 32 explosive lenses and was tested on July 16, 1945, in New Mexico, USA. The bomb was placed on a 100-foot tower, which was completely vaporized upon detonation. Another photograph shows a severely damaged watch, frozen at 8:15 a.m. This watch was frozen by the atomic bomb that was dropped on Hiroshima on August 6, 1945. The bomb killed over 140,000 people. Many watches in Hiroshima stopped at the exact moment of the explosion. A museum in Japan still preserves 8 such watches as reminders of that tragic day. Now let's move to another significant photograph. This image shows 3 men in judo uniforms. But do you know who they are? The man in the center is Osama bin Laden. This picture was taken in 1980 when he was taking judo lessons in Saudi Arabia. His coach was from Taiwan, and he later revealed this photograph to the world. Back then, no one in that class could have predicted what Osama bin Laden would become in the future. This next picture is from a mental hospital. A century ago, mental asylums were completely different from what they are today. Even people who weren't actually mentally ill could be forcibly admitted based on mere suspicion. Patients were treated horribly, sometimes tortured with hot iron or electric shocks in the hope that they would regain their senses. Such pictures remind us of the cruel past of mental health treatments. Look at this picture of the sea. Some people are standing on the shore, unaware of the disaster approaching them. This was taken in Thailand in 2004, moments before the deadly tsunami struck. The massive tsunami hit 14 countries, including Indonesia, India, Sri Lanka, and Thailand, killing more than 125,000 people. This remains one of history's deadliest natural disasters. Next, we see a missile captured mid-air, seconds before striking a building. This picture was taken last year when Israel attacked Lebanon. The missile was about to hit a building in Beirut. Fortunately, all the people inside had been evacuated in time. This historic photograph was captured by journalist Bilal Hussein. Moving on, we see a mountain, but this isn't on Earth, it's on Mars. This is Olympus Mons, the tallest volcano in our solar system. It stands at a staggering 72,000 feet, making it nearly 3 times taller than Mount Everest. Now look at this bizarre image of a deer with another deer's head stuck in its antlers. This picture was taken in Japan. Most likely, 2 deer were fighting when one of them died. Over time, the dead deer's body decayed, but its head remained entangled in the other deer's antlers. This eerie photo was captured by photographer Keiko Kanasugi. Here's another historical image. This man is carrying milk bottles, smiling as he walks. But the significance of this picture lies in the background. This was taken in 1940 during World War II, when Germany was heavily bombing London for 8 months. Despite the destruction around him, this milkman continued delivering milk as if nothing had happened. The image became an iconic symbol of resilience. Now let's talk about a picture that changed history. This is the world's first photograph, known as View from the Window at Le Gras. It was taken by Joseph Nicéphore Niepce in France, using a technique called heliography. His camera was called a camera obscura, also known as a pinhole camera. This picture laid the foundation for modern photography. The next picture is also historically significant. In 1969, during a time when black people were not allowed to use the same swimming pools as white people in America, a white man named Mr. Rogers invited black police officer Francois Clemens to his home. They both sat with their feet in the same water tub to send a message. Skin color should not divide people. This powerful image became an iconic moment in the fight against racial segregation. Finally, let's look at this mysterious photograph that went viral on the internet. Some people believed it showed a ghost or supernatural entity sitting next to a woman. But the truth is different. This woman is actually actress Winona Ryder, and the image was taken on the set of the 1988 horror movie Beetlejuice. The figure next to her was just a movie prop. If you want more interesting videos like this, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks.